What up, squad? We back with another top 10 Galaxy Watch 4 faces that you guys gotta get in your collection, man, for the month of June. I think this is episode 6 that we on, which is kind of crazy that we already on episode 6 of this series. So shout out to all of y'all that's been watching and showing love. Now, all of these watch faces that I'm gonna show you in this video right here is gonna be found within the Facer application. You can download it right from the Google Play Store. Also, major shout out to all of y'all that's been sending over your picture of your watch faces as well as the watch face name to ckidwatchfaces@gmail.com. If you guys want to get your watch faces there, then you guys can go ahead and submit that to that email address, and then I'll try to get it here on the channel. I promise y'all I'm trying to do my best. It's a lot of y'all that's been sending them, so shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate it. Last video we did, we got it up to 50,000 plus views and over 1,000 likes on that video, so I appreciate you guys. Let's try to get this video, let's say, I don't know, 2,000 likes, and I might bring back another Galaxy Watch 4 giveaway in a raffle. So if you guys are interested in that, comment down below right now how many likes is on this video at the time when you guys are watching, and then also comment and let me know if that's something you guys are interested in. Other than that, let's go ahead and get to number 10. All right, so starting with number 10, y'all, this one comes from Delisha Perry, and this one is called Rose Gold Sparkle. Now, she representing for the ladies out there, so shout out to her on that one. So this one, y'all, I like for a couple reasons. Now, first off, we got this whole sparkle, glitter, shine to the background of it, which I personally think is fire, by the way, and it has all of the complications that you will ever need on a watch face. It kind of reminds me of like the old school Simon game. If you guys have ever seen that, I know I'm kind of dating myself. It's basically where you pick the colors of the light and they light up in a sequence. I know I'm dating myself, but it is what it is. Back in the day, them games was lit. But starting at the top, man, and we're gonna work our way around. We got the date. We also got a quick glance at the weather conditions icon. We get a phone battery percentage, which is always welcome on a watch face. Then we get a heart rate monitoring. We get the watch battery percentage, which honestly should be on every single watch face. If you got a watch face out there that ain't got the battery health on it, I don't want it. I mean, that's just, I don't want it. And then we also get the weather temperature that's currently outside. Then last on it, you get the date and the time that is right smack dab in the middle. Now, Delisha, this is a fire watch face, and shout out to you for bringing this our way. I appreciate you. All right, so moving on to number 9. This one here comes from Alfred Richardson. He's been submitting a whole bunch, so shout out to you, man. Now, this one is called LR21-B-Ball Scoreboard. Make sure you put the scoreboard, because Alfred, you didn't put the scoreboard on. I had to kind of go hunt for this one, but nonetheless, I got it on here. Now, I picked this one, y'all, simply because it's the NBA Finals is right now, and it's just like perfect for the times that we're living in right now. And I'm rooting for the Celtics to win because Jason Tatum, St. Louis, Boston, hometown kid, I got you. Literally, y'all, we used to go to his high school games back in the day. I used to watch this kid play, and it's just crazy to see him go from high school level to pro level and just watch his game just, you know, just elevate like it has. Although, you know, I'm rooting for Boston, but I still think it's gonna be Warriors in 6. All right, so where do I begin with this one? Because it is a dope watch face. So at the top, we had a seconds count that's supposed to be like the shot clock, which is just super dope looking. Then we have the weather, the date, as well as the percentage for the chance of rain, which I've kind of rarely seen on watch faces. And then right here in the middle, we have the time, which is gonna act like the scoreboard, where the hour is the home team. And then we have the minutes, which is gonna be like the away team, which is really dope. Now, just below that, we have our steps taken. We get our battery percentage for the watch, as well as our heart rate monitoring. And all of this, y'all, is just laid out really well on this watch face, and it just easily one you need to add to your collection, man, if you guys are basketball or even just a sports fan in general. So shout out to Alfred, man, for bringing this one our way. All right, so number 8 is easily for my people out there that is into designer brands. This one comes from Jonathan Mills, and it is called Gucci Clock Black. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, I'm not really like a designer where you ain't gonna catch me in the full Gucci down outfit, because I personally believe in promoting my own brand, which will be coming here pretty soon to the channel. There's a reason why I've been rocking these types of shirts in every single video, so there will be a chance for you guys to be able to purchase one and support the channel on that, and there's gonna be a whole lot more coming with that later this year. But this one here, y'all, is strictly for the look. Now, I like it because it also has like the leather Gucci texture, which I thought was actually a nice touch. Now, this watch face here is gonna be for that person that just wants that simple, clean look on the watch face without really having a whole bunch of complications like battery percentage, steps taken, and all of that being all over the watch face, right? Definitely, if you guys are dressing up, going somewhere, and you want to just kind of have that nice snazzy watch face to kind of switch it up, this is going to be the one for sure. So shout out to Jonathan for bringing this our way. All right, so number 7, y'all, is 69D Amplifier sent by Matthew Baker. Now, I honestly thought that Matt knew that I was gonna like this one, since he know I do music here on the channel, when I saw this one in my inbox over at ckidwatchfaces@gmail.com, is, you know, that's where you guys can send them if you want to get them here on the channel. Now, I instantly was like, man, I come on, like, look at it. Like, I'm definitely gonna get this one because it speaks to the music and the audio nerd that I am, or at least that I'm becoming in a way. So we have here the hour as well as the minute hand acting as the analog dials on this amplifier, which is just super dope. Then pairing that with the metallic gold finish for the background just gives it that, like, that old school amplifier look. Is just it's just magnifique, just looks good. And then it's also, man, has like this leather texture to it that's on the lower part of it that has like the battery percentage that's showing as like the wattages of the amplifier, which is just a nice, like, it's all about the details, y'all. I'm telling you, this one here is dope. You also get the date as well on here, which is just super fire of a watch face. And I've been rocking this one heavy for sure for this past month. So shout out to Matt for bringing this our way, man. And I know you cheated on this one because you knew I was gonna like this one. All right, so moving on to number 6, man. And this one is another one by 69D Collection, and it is called 69D No Hands, and it was sent over by Felipe Houston. Now this one here, y'all, is no doubt the one that I've personally been rocking. I literally got it right here on my wrist right now, and you gotta add it to your collection like right now, because it has one hidden feature in it, and I bet you looking at it right now and you still don't even notice it, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it after I talk about a couple of these other features. But if you see it, comment down below and let me know what you think it is. All right, so first off, y'all, we have this sleek, just gradient black to like slate gray that just looks super clean on your wrist, y'all. Then they paired it with this red circle that has the minute of the day in it, which looks super clean. Then smack dab right in the middle, we have the hour of the day. And although it has the hours around the watch face, it has no hands, hence the name, no hands, but you can still easily get the time from the middle as well as the red circle that's just super dope looking. And the last thing I gotta show you guys, man, and that is the hidden feature that I told you guys about a little earlier, and that is the battery life. So you see this little white line that's between the 7 and the 8 hour mark? That is the battery percentage hidden right in plain sight and perfectly placed in the design. Felipe, my man, this is a super dope ass watch face, man, and a dope find. I appreciate you sending this over to the C Squad family because no doubt this is the one that I've been rocking the most. All right, so we made it to that top 5. Now, if you guys made it this far in the video and you've been rocking with this video so far, make sure you guys hit that like button down below because, again, we aiming for 2,000 likes on this video so that way I can host another Galaxy Watch 4 raffle giveaway for you guys. If you want that, then, you know, just go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get to it. Also, hit that subscribe button too. We know we on our way to 100K this year, y'all. Let's get it. I believe in it, and I know we can get there. Let's get it. All right, so let's go ahead and keep this train rolling, man. Number 5 comes from Terry Franklin. It is called B-Sharp Panda Chronometer. Now, I'm not being biased here, but I am being fair, and I gotta say that the watchmaker B-Sharp has some of the dopest watch faces and quickly become some of my favorites here on the channel to show you guys in this series. Now, this one in particular has a hidden tap feature. So I like this one because of its casual, just classic watch face look with this whole chrome look to it. So we get the day of the week in the left circle. This is going to get you also the battery health meter as well as the date. Seems pretty basic, right? Well, I thought so too until you guys tap on the date and it flips right into this whole hybrid mode that just gives you way more information that's hidden literally behind the watch face. You get the weather, you get the sunrise and sunset, you get your heart rate, you get your steps tracked, and you also get this analog look at the time at the top, which just looks so dope. This is just such a dope feature, man, that I've yet to see on any watch face, which is why I had to get it right here on the channel. It's like a hidden room on the watch. So Terry, man, shout out to you for bringing this one our way and getting it here on the channel. All right, so the next fly watch face we got is number 4, and it is called S1A MND Max 2G. Crazy long name that was sent over to me by Rodney. I tried to get your last name, but I was butchering it, so I ain't even gonna try, but you know the vibes. Now, this one here was picked, y'all, because simply, y'all, I liked it, but it wasn't dope enough to make it into my top 3, which is, you know, it was on the edge, but it ain't make my top 3. And this one here, man, is fire. Now, it has all the complications that you will ever need on it. Like, they are every freaking word. So, we got the weather here at the top. We have the minute of the day in this colored text in the circle area. Then right below that is the seconds count. Then we also get the sunset time, we get the heart rate monitor, we get steps tracker, we get the date, we get wind speeds, we get humidity, we get everything, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you guys, humidity around here is clutch to have on here because let me tell y'all, living in the Midwest, y'all, humidity is is it's just a thing. You also get the battery percentage, you get the overall temperature, and you even get your altitude. Now, I know I don't personally need that on my watch, but it is dope to see. Now, it's cool looking watch face here, y'all, and shout out to Rodney for sending this one over. Go get it. All right, so these last three, y'all, I'm actually gonna be picking here and showing you guys. So these are three that I've personally picked that I'm gonna be showing you guys that I've been rocking for the month of June. Now, number 3 is called FRMC04 Ash Gray. Listen, y'all, this watch face here, man, has just, it's the look of all looks for watch faces. I get hyped every time that I activate this one here on my watch. All right, so let's go ahead and break its simple, clean look down. Now, right here at the top, we have the day of the week and we have the calendar date info. Now, the text that they chose is what I personally think actually sets this watch face apart from other watch faces, because y'all, fonts are everything when it comes to a nice watch face, because you could have literally, y'all, the dopest design and just a terrible font, and it's just gonna throw the whole watch face off of me. But they got it right in this one. And below that, we have the time on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side, we have the weather, we have the steps tracker, we also have heart rate monitor, and then of course we have our battery percentage. Now, you already know I wouldn't have a watch face on here without a battery percentage, unless it's that Gucci one that I showed y'all. Now, this one, y'all, is no doubt a watch face that you have to add to your collection. So moving on to number 2, this one here is called FR Blaster C White. Now, I went with this one solely because of the design and its minimalism look. Now, this one here has this dual purpose feature. Now, the first thing you will notice is the seconds going around the outer part of the watch face, which I personally like because it adds that whole moving analog element that I personally like to a watch face, and pairing that with this sleek gray just gives off this modern minimalist look that I just personally like. Now, if you pay close attention, this whole area that looks like a dial, right, it actually serves 2 purposes. Now, the obvious purpose is for the minutes hand, right, for the time. But if you guys look just a little bit closer, you actually can see this black bar that's in it. That is actually the battery percentage that's being combined with the minute hand, which is just absolute fire, y'all. Then, of course, right in the middle of the watch, we have the hour of the day, which is in this nice bold font choice that they chose. Again, y'all, it's all about the fonts. I told you, you can have a dope design, but if the fonts ain't right, hey, it's just gonna throw everything off. But with this one, y'all, they got it right. All right, so finally, y'all, we made it to the number 1 watch face for the month, and this one is called Mio, or Mio Digital 6JDC. And this one, hands down, is the one that I've been rocking the most because it has a clean but like a wacky design like to it. Hint, hint, if you sending watch faces in. But this I like off tops is the background of it, like this whole illusion of broken clocks that just actually blends well with the overall look of this watch face. Now, there is actually one number in the background that's actually the seconds that you can see with this number right here. But starting at the top and working our way down, we have the month as well as the day. Then on the left hand side, we have the battery percentage, we have our heart rate, weather, we have our steps tracker, and then right in the center of everything, we have the time. Now, the only thing that I would personally remove on here, if I could, is the whole Mio or Mio name or logo that they have at the top. It just kind of ruins the overall vibe for me. But anyway, this whole watch face is dope. So real quick, if you guys want to get your watch face here rocking in the next episode, make sure you guys send the following to this email right here on the screen. You can send in your name, where you guys are from, as well as a photo of how you guys are rocking it on your wrist. And also make sure you guys send in the name of the watch face and which app you guys got it from, so that way I can make sure to recreate it and get it here on the channel. Otherwise, I'll see y'all in the next one. Squad.